Millie Bobby Brown, the prodigy who exploded onto screens as the telekinetic 11 in Stranger Things, has grown from child star to multifaceted maven before our eyes. At 21, with a resume boasting Netflix blockbusters, YA bestsellers, and now matrimonial bliss, she's a whirlwind of reinvention. Her recent nuptials to Jake Bon Jovi, son of rock royalty John, marked a personal pinnacle in May 2024, a low-key ceremony in an Italian garden, vows exchanged under sun-dappled olives. But beyond the wedding whites and whispered, "I dose," Brown has quietly rewritten her own script, shedding a moniker that's as iconic as her buzzcut phase. In a bubbly interview with a fashion glossy, alongside her on-screen sibling and off-screen confidant Noah Schnapp, she unveiled her new name, turning a simple Q&A into a masterclass in playful self-reclamation. What followed was a revelation laced with giggles, history, and the cheeky thrill of starting fresh, proving that even superheroes evolve their aliases. The moment arrived organically, the kind of unscripted spark that defines true friendships. Schnapp, the curly-haired sage of Hawkins with a knack for heartfelt zingers, was put on the spot. Recite Millie's full name, post happily ever after. He fired off Millie Bobby Brown, the handle plastered on billboards from Enola Holmes to Damsel, the one that launched 1,000 fan arts and TED Talk invites. But Brown, perched with that megawatt grin, shook her head, eyes dancing with mischief. "Wrong," she teased, prompting Schnapp to riff like a game show contestant. "Millie Bobby Brown Bon Jovi? No." Escalating the absurdity, he mashed it into Millie Bobby Bon Jovi Brown, a tongue twister that dissolved them into hysterics. Brown's directive cut through the chaos. Drop the Bobby, drop the Brown. The verdict? It's just Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi. Pausing for effect, she savored the symmetry, Millie Bon Bon, a nickname ripe for candy-themed merch or inside jokes at Bon Jovi barbecues. This name swap isn't mere whimsy, it's a thread in Brown's tapestry of authenticity. Fans might clutch pearls over losing Bobby, but she's long demystified it. Earlier this year, amid the press whirlwind for The Electric State, a dystopian road trip epic co-starring Chris Pratt, she dropped another bombshell. Her middle name's Bonnie, not Bobby. "I've never told anyone that," she confided to Pratt, her tone a mix of sheepish thrill and stage fright. The switch to Bobby was a teen lark, for shits and giggles, a phonetic flourish that stuck like gum on a hot pavement. Picture a 12-year-old Millie fresh from Stranger Things auditions, doodling aliases in notebooks, Bobby, evoking boyish bravado amid Eleven's ego's obsession. It propelled her to global adoration, but as adulthood beckoned, directing shorts, launching Florence by Mills skincare, advocating for refugees via her UNICEF ambassadorship, she craved the real deal. Bonnie, after her maternal grandmother, grounds her in lineage, a nod to the British roots that birthed a Wimbledon-born dynamo. Tying the knot with Bon Jovi accelerated the shift, a symbolic fresh start in a life that's rarely paused for breath. Their romance, a slow burn since 2021 Instagram sleuthing, unfolded like a fanfic darling. Yacht dates in the Med, red carpet debuts at the MTV Awards, Jake's proposal underwater off the Maldives with a ring that bobbed like a treasure. The wedding, intimate with 60 souls including Priyanka Chopra and her stranger fam, was Brown's vision. Vows personalized with Sex and the City flair, vows exchanged barefoot on Sicilian sands. Adopting his surname? A deliberate delight, she explains, blending her heritage with his Jersey Shore vibe. Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi rolls trippingly, evoking bonbons and ballads, a far cry from the Hawkins hauntings of yore. Schnapp's bumbling guesses captured the joy. Names as fluid as identities, marriage not erasure but evolution. Brown's candor here echoes her broader ethos. Peel back the polish, embrace the quirks. From Stranger Things days where she navigated puberty under paparazzi glare, wigs for Eleven's locks, braces hidden for red carpets, she's championed mental health, launching Millie Bobby Brown, live loud, to empower tweens. The name reveal ties into this, a microactive agency in an industry that boxes young women into archetypes. Post-marriage, she's Bonnie in contracts, on scripts for her next untitled rom-com, even in whispered calls to Jake from set. Millie Bon Bon nicknames it up, perfect for voice memos or custom license plates, a wink to the sweetness she savors amid Godzilla sequels and Ginny and Georgia guffaws. Schnapp, her platonic soulmate since 11 Mike Sparks, gets honorary dibs on the lore, their banter a bomb against solo stardom. Zooming out, this pivot mirrors Brown's arc from child to changemaker. At 21 she's directed her first feature, penned a Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants reboot, and inked deals with A24 for original IP. Marriage to Bon Jovi, 22 and moonlighting as a model, ads partnerships poetry. Shared hikes in the Hollywood Hills, co-parenting rescue pups, plotting philanthropy over pasta. Her name change? A quiet rebellion against the Bobby that branded her breakout, now retired like Eleven's bloody nose. Drop the Bobby, drop the Brown, she instructed, reclaiming narrative control. It's empowering, especially for fans tracking her from Intruder's obscurity to Enola sleuthing, witnessing a girl become a woman who authors her own epigraph. Critics might muse on celebrity nomenclature. Think Blake Lively's Ryan Reynolds nod or Priyanka's Jonas glow-up, but Brown's feels organic, a giggle-fueled footnote to forever. As Stranger Things bows its final season, she'll stride in as Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi, perhaps with a new tattoo or tell-all chapter. Schnapp's interview gaffe? Pure gold, viral clips already memingy bon across TikTok. For Brown, it's liberating. Names as skins shed, identities remixed. In a world that pinned 11 on her forever, this is her ego-free exhale, sweet, simple and utterly her own.